Hello, hello. Hi, my friends, my leadership friends. I hope you all are doing well. I always say that leadership is a journey, but not a destination. And in that journey of leadership, more or less, we all feel insecurity. So it's a long journey, and sometimes I wish that none of you should face, feel insecure in the journey of leadership. But more or less, we experience or you feel insecure in some part of our leadership journey. Here we'll be discussing the 11 signs that appears at the 11th hour of an insecure leader. It may not be the 11th hour of the insecure leader. Those who are confident to rectify them and overcome the situation. At some point of time in your life, our leadership comes to one test. See, life takes the test many times. So was the leadership. Hello, friends. So I am Suresh Mahapatra, the founder of my business cafe, TTM Academy, and widely known as Talk to Mahapatra. So when we leaders feel insecurity, and what we opt out that insecurity, we tend to behave badly, sometimes harming our relationship and our reputation in the process. Especially for the leaders, insecurity affects not only ourselves but it's all around us. And not only all around us, where we are there, but particularly the company or the corporate we are heading. That comes under a trouble of monetary trouble, people trouble, and many things. So because when an insecure leader, thinks everything is about them as a result, every action, every choice, and every decision is put through the filter of their own self-centeredness. It does not really serve others well. So here are 11 top signals that the insecurity may be damaging your leadership. Do remember your leadership may be endangered because of these 11 signs. So the number one sign is you as a leader become very defensive when you are challenged. See, leadership is definitely a challenging job. Every day, new competition is there, new product is there, new people is there, your job functioning is being changed, your priority is being changed, and your portfolio management is changed. So, but when you are defensive to that, instead of being agile mentality or adaptively mentality or upgrading your things in that time, it is challenged to you. So this is a number one sign, my dear friends. So when an insecure leader feels that they are being challenged or confronted, their first response is to feel they are the wrong, and to avoid fast response is to feel they are in the wrong, and to avoid that discord, they quickly become defensive. See, to becoming a defensive is not the solution, my dear friends. So learn to welcome, direct, and the honest communication. And even if it is not what you want to hear, make peace with the fact that you will be sometimes get it wrong. The number second point is, my dear leader, you'll be feeling insecure, or the insecurity comes when a leader micromanage the things. So a leader feels that everything will be managed by me, or I'll manage everything from A to Z. That's not possible. If you are poking your nose in the micromanagement, then your job responsibility is being affected. So this is the second, sign of this insecure leader. The third one is you are not interested in the feedback. See, to feed forward, you need the feedback. So feedback is, things that, your policy, your implementation, how your product is going, how your policy is going in the market. What is the feedback? Maybe regarding your product or your competitor's activity. So feedback is a must. And when you are ignoring feedback, that means you are feeling insecure. The fourth sign is you refuse to explain your decisions. A leader feels insecure when he is not examining his decision. See, a decision is being taken. As the leader, you should be decisive. But when your decision, whether it is good or bad, how it will be, taken care. So unless these things will be acted upon, what people say about your decisions, unless you cross-examine that, then you are feeling insecure. Then the fifth, sign of this insecure leader is you stop listening to other people's opinion. You see, right from the day primitive times, right from the kings and monarchs, they are a team of ministers. Those ministers were guiding to the king, and the king was acting accordingly. As a leader, you should have a bunch of counselors. You must listen to the people's opinion before you take any action. What will be the pros and cons if you take that decision. So this is the fifth sign. Let us then go to the sixth sign of insecure leader. He always have to have the final word. This is the very bad thing. That means before you opine your final version or final word, just cross-examine with your fellow colleagues or your team of people who are reporting you. The seventh sign is you get angry when the team member resigns. You see, in this fast changing world, when there's plenty of opportunities are there, plenty of good companies are there, people who are getting better environment, better leadership, better package, definitely they will, prefer to join in that company. So nothing to feel bad about that, nothing to, or get exasperated or anger by the resignation of somebody else. Rather, take some fresher people and give them good training and, make it good. That's what a leader can do, and without exposing his insecurity. The eighth sign is you blame others. Yeah, friends, there are some leaders, they pass the buck to others. As if they are, the clean slate there. See, as a leader, he should, anything is happening, good or bad. If it is happening good, give credit to your team members. If something bad is happening, take that credit and make it correct. So by blaming others, by blaming your subordinates, by blaming your field forces, by blaming your distribution, by blaming your products, by blaming your clients, definitely you cannot be a good leader. So what you have to do, that don't expose this sign of insecurity instead of correcting that. The ninth sign is you take credit for the team's achievement. Absolutely non-expected from a leader is leading definitely the team. He is accountable and responsible for the consequences. But all good things are being happened. Your team is responsible, and you are a leader. Always compliment to your team, even the slightest achievement by the team members or the team as a whole. So when a leader takes the credit, that means this is another sign of his insecurities. Then the tenth, sign is you don't promote to develop your best people. And your friends, the insecure leaders, always think that if you will give promotion to a person who is highly qualified or doing well, that means he will be promoted and come to and sit on his chair. That's not, my dear fellow leader. My friend, no. If you will have good people, you will propel to high, your performance will go up, your leadership quality, your leadership will be worshipped by the people. So always promote the good leader. Last but not the 11th sign is, what is your take? See, if leadership is a journey, as a leader you are here, when you will go there, you will also be a leader. But if this 10 learnings, 10 signs is teaching you, is bringing some metamorphosis in your leadership journey, then that will be a great help. So 11th sign is, sum up these things and make a transformation with you. So thank you very much. So this is how the leadership journey, I mean, signs are being emerged to the insecure leader. But to insecurity positions, you can make it secure by, correcting these signs, 11 signs. So my dear leaders, lead from your body, mind, and spirit. An insecure leader must become big enough to admit their mistakes, smart enough to correct them, and strong enough to embrace them. Thank you. Thank you so much. For more details, please connect. I'm Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, the founder of My Business Cafe, TTM Academy. You can connect for live also. Thank you. Thank you so much.